I have never had a threesome.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to 30 Years and Running. I'll be your host, Christian, and each week my friends and I will be looking at life seen through the eyes of 30-somethings. Whether it's things like dating, social media, or mental health, we'll be looking at the past, present, and future of being in your 30s.
They specialise that for everything.
True, yeah.
Shout out product placement. Shout.
Yeah. This isn't an ad, by the way, before anybody from YouTube tries to clamp down on me, so let's just make that clear.
Shout out the vegan dating app.
He will remain nameless. Do you know what? That's probably a pretty good place to start, actually, before I get into any more trouble. Welcome to 30 Years and Running. I've got man like Duj F back in the building. How are you, sir?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Cannot complain.
Good. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. So we're going to do a slightly different episode today, actually. We're gonna play a game of Never Have I Ever or I Have Never, whichever one you people use.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I suppose if people aren't familiar with the game at all, like we will basically talk about statements, and then depending on if we've done those statements or not, we will drink. So if I've done something that is of that statement, then I will take a drink, and likewise Duj will do the same. And to help with those statements, I basically asked people on Instagram the other day for their suggestions, and there were quite a few interesting ones. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through all of them, but I think we'll definitely try and get through some of them anyway. So sound good to you?
Yeah, man. Let's go. Got the rum and pineapple. So
right. And also, the funny thing is, I'm just starting to read them now. Like, obviously, people who know me have done really specific ones to me. So
to make you drink.
Yeah. So I'll read out some of those to be fair as well. Right. Ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Cool. So first one, fancied a mate's girlfriend.
Like caveat.
Yeah,
when they were dating.
Yes.
When they were dating.
Yeah. Let's
you
go.
know what I mean?
Let's go with that.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean,
let's
though?
go
It's
when
a
they're
bit-
dating.
it's a bit
yeah.
techie,
Let's
'cause,
say
like-
they're still boyfriend and girlfriend. So yeah, when they're
Oh,
when they're, yeah.
no.
Okay.
That's weird.
So what I'll say with that is I've never fancied. So for me, I don't know about for you, but to fancy someone, like I have to actually get to know them like personally.
Okay.
So like
Yeah.
for me, I could never really fancy like one of my friend's girlfriends because I don't know them on that level, like to how her boyfriend would know her.
Yeah.
But I mean, in saying that, like obviously.
You know when someone's good looking, though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Like obviously
that's the difference. Like
yeah.
you can know that someone's good looking, but I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
fancying someone is a little bit different for me.
And I
so
think the
not
man
for me.
them like I back the man them to have, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good taste. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm like interested in their girlfriends, but I'd probably before they got with someone, like if we're talking
Yeah.
school days,
Yeah.
when it was like a more of an
A
open
bum fight.
more of an open
Free
playing
for all, yeah.
field.
Open playing field, you know.
Nah, but
Yeah,
you know
when
what
you
I
said
mean?
that, I just thought of like, yeah, play on.
the advantage.
Yeah. Advantage Dujon. I don't know why that turned into tennis, but you know.
Yeah. Cross sports analogies. So no, I feel like then if I was going to be completely honest,
Yeah.
there's probably someone that I liked that ended up being someone's
That's fair.
girlfriend. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable to be fair. All right, cool. That's the first one. Second one, stimulated sex behind my form tutor.
The big ass slurp as well, boy.
So yeah, this is one of the ones that I was talking about that is obviously specific to me.
In from a whip.
From a Wick gift card.
Okay.
I won't bait him up, but yeah.
In the
Benji
question
Walters.
mark.
Nah, Benji Walters.
Oh, so we.
Yeah, so to give people a bit of context behind this. So this is when we were at school. I must have been about, I don't know, 16, 17. And
I thought you downplayed the age on that one, but go on.
nah, what you thought I was 18?
No, I thought you was gonna say younger to me.
Oh, no.
give yourself a bit of credit. But...
No, I'm fine with being completely transparent. But yeah, I was about 16 or 17, and you know, boys are sometimes boys, I guess. And obviously that day I had a bit of pep in my step. Maybe had like an extra wheat bix or something like that, and I felt brave. And I went behind our female teacher, and I did one of these. I didn't actually do it into her, to be fair. but I just did it behind her, just as a joke, just for banner, innit? Just like that's what boys kind of do sometimes, I guess, or not.
Unfortunately, yeah, we probably shouldn't do, and I guess we need to get out of them kind of behaviours.
Yeah, agreed.
You know? But who was it? What was the teacher? You know,
yeah, Dr. Offner.
I don't even remember.
Mm-hmm. She was like, German,
Oh, yeah,
like kind of tallish, short, red hair. And the funny thing is, I didn't even get in trouble for that as well, because so someone had clocked me behind her and just pointing out to me. So she turned around and saw me. She didn't actually see what I was doing. She knew I was doing something, but she didn't actually know what exactly it was. But anyway, she like sent me to Mr. Elvin.
Oh God!
But me and Mr. Elvin were cool, right? So like we had a good rapport. So he was like, Edwards, I heard you've been doing some kind of shenanigans. He didn't say it in that words, but something along those lines.
You made sound Welsh.
Yeah, he is Welsh, isn't he?
Is he?
I think so.
I swear down.
Peck? Is Elvin Welsh? Sorry, shout out, man. You can't see him off camera, but Peck's there. Man like Peck is in the corner. I think he is Welsh, to be fair.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. So he's like, Edwards, what have you been doing? And I was like, nothing, sir.
Like a Tom Jones impression.
Yeah. It's not unusual. And I was like, nothing, sir. Like, I was just like behind her, and people said I did something funny, and he was like, oh, okay. Like, crack on, carry on.
Nice.
So yeah, he's like advantage Edwards. So yeah, I kind of got off lightly with that one. So yeah, that's the story behind that one anyway.
Okay.
So thanks, Ben, for bringing that up. Next one, this is ridiculous. I have never sucked off a horse. Yeah, exactly.
What, bro?
Yeah, people just get a bit excited on this thing. So yeah, that was another one.
You should hot up who said that, but
yeah, well, Matt McFadden. We used to play football together.
Okay. Oh, one of them football bands.
Yeah, it's fine. Next one. Ooh, this is a dicey one. I have never cheated. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. To be fair.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Not proud of it. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, isn't it, I guess. Say no more. Do you know what? I was going to press you through it. I was like, no, I'm not that much. Nah, we're not going there.
That's enough deal.
Okay. Next one. I have never been skinny dipping.
Nah. Okay. I've been there when it's happening. But
right. You're just creepily looking at my
I allow it. Yeah? You're making it sound bad.
Man, like, dude, I'm not drinking for this reason, by the way, but you were like...
No, not even. It wasn't even like that. It was more...
You were just in the vicinity.
No, like with people that went skinny dipping.
Right.
So people were like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, yes, that's
you guys, yeah.
You do
you. All right, fair enough. Next one. I have never cheated on a test.
I mean, yeah, I must have. I'm not even gonna guess.
I'm not gonna lie. I've cheated on a few tests, believe it or not.
Swear down.
Yeah.
That surprises me. I wouldn't have you down as a cheating on a test.
Yeah, I remember cheating on a French test, and I was cheating off somebody, and they got spelling mistakes in it, and I copied the spelling mistakes, so that was like the giveaway. Yeah. Yeah, a couple times I've cheated. I've done that before. I think when I was at primary school, I did one where you had your bag by your legs, and I kind of looked at wherever the sheet was. I think it was like a spelling test or something like that, and you kind of go down and pretend you're scratching your foot or something like that.
Wow.
And then you just kind of look at the sheet. So I did that as well.
You had some techers. The only one I can distinctly remember, which was quite jokes, was a biology test with I think it was like Miss Frolic or something. But I'd finished early, but I had like my rucksack on the table, and I was like, I had it closed, but I was trying to like, I don't know what I was trying to do, but I was trying to do a little something in the rucksack on the sly. Yeah. And she nabbed me.
Is it?
But I was like, I acted
what was the punishment?
I can't remember because I acted like I was so like.
Why you like really like trying to play
why
dumb?
Always me? I was really like, I cannot believe this. I finished the test, bro. Like I was fuming. And I think
you tried it.
I think I dipped
you
out.
Tried to twist it.
I think I walked out the class. Like I went on some
fuming, just
like. And she said,
"Poor old Duj."
She told me to go somewhere, or told me to go to like whatever, like probably Elvin or whatever. And I don't remember where I went, but I just walked off. and then I was missing. For
I love the way you tried to spin it and make you into the victim. That's clever.
Yeah. I think at the time I really did feel quite hard done by though.
Did you?
Yeah, but clearly in hindsight, I was trying to gain some sort of.
There was also, I never did this, but the other classic was the El Simo Techers, which is kind of like pretend you've got a headache and then just kind of like look over like that. Ask Fred about that one, because I think he kind of favoured that one.
You've got a headache.
Yeah, it's like the El Simo, like so one of them sneaky ones.
That's classic.
All right, that's quite interesting actually.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I like that question. There's a few ones that are similarly like that, like a lot of like morally ambiguous questions in there as well. Next one, I have never had alcohol poisoning.
Nah, that's a mad
I mean, yeah, you've got to be drinking some serious. I mean,
I can drink, bro, but like, I don't know about alcohol poisoning.
I mean, I've drank a lot, so it felt like I had alcohol poisoning, but I severely doubt it that I did.
Yeah, never that.
Okay. Next one, I have never convinced a friend to break up with a partner.
I mean, the likelihood is I probably have. Not convinced,
Motherfucker.
not convinced, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've convinced them to the point of breaking up. I think I've talked to them about why.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, basically, but I don't think it's resulted in them breaking up.
Yeah, I've never been like, you need to break up with this person.
Yeah.
That's like a bit heavy, but I have definitely given people advice to the, like, that would potentially lead to that point, because I'm you're clearly not happy, or this person's clearly mistreating you.
Yeah,
you know
it's that kind of vibe. Like, I'm not in the business of telling people what they should and shouldn't do, but I'm all for, like, okay, yeah, to your point, like, they're not making you happy, like, da-da-da. Maybe you should consider it, but
I feel like that like grows out of you as you get older though, because often when you do shit like that, it always ends up coming back on you.
Yeah,
because you'll be like saying something to someone and they'll end up telling the partner, and then the partner's like, "Oh, what are you trying to get?
Yeah.
Did he trying to break us up?" And you're like, "Oh, do you know what? Bun both of you."
Basically, yeah. But then also, I suppose, like, more from a practical point of view, as you get older, like, people, like, they're adults, like, they can make their own decisions, whether you agree with them or not, or whether you think it's good for them or not. But anyway, each your own type thing. Cool. Next one. I have never had a threesome. I drank there. I wish I was drinking to this.
Nah, I don't know. Nah.
You're mulling over at the moment.
No, not in like the traditional sense of it. No. Yeah, I can't. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Fine.
No.
What I would say about this is I would. It's on my bucket list. To be fair, I'd like.
It's on my bucket list.
I would 100% like to have one.
What?
But only with two girls.
Yeah, that's every man.
I mean, if it's two guys, that's too much dick there, man. That's one too many dicks to my liking.
You know that not that comfortable in your sexuality now.
It's not even about that. It's just like, I don't want to be there, and I want to be catching eyes with the guy. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't want to be close to him and his dick
allow
as well,
me,
so,
bro. No,
yeah.
do you know what? It's techie. I've never done one. Like, I've never done one, but it's techie, bruv. Like, it's not necessarily. It's something that I think a lot of people will have on their bucket list, but it's a lot. I think it's a lot harder to pull off than people realize.
I think it's one of them things, right, where it sounds better than
it potentially is, and especially if you're talking about bringing it into a scenario where there's love.
Oh yeah, no, that was never. Nah,
I think you have to be single, and it has to be with someone that you're not really that.
Yeah, it has to be strictly. Everybody kind of knows what they're there for.
Because like from people that I know that have had scenarios like that, the politics of it can be peak.
I was about to say that can't end well.
Like, not necessarily, because I think there's a lot of insecurities that can go on between, does this person like that person more than me, or da-da-da.
Well, I just kind of think if you're suggesting that and you're in a relationship, there's a problem to me. Unless you're polyamorous, then I feel like there's. Sorry,
no, I know what you mean.
The thesaurus.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. To some extent, yes. But to other extents, people just like to be adventurous or whatever, and some people just, do you know what I mean? And they won't see it as taken away from what they have.
Yeah, sure.
They just see it as like, let's just try it or whatever else. Like people that do flipping swinging or whatever else. Like, it's not, it doesn't affect what they have. It's just like a little additional piece. But I think it can be super techie.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of men want to do it and convince a lot of women to do it because the women are like, oh, he really wants to do it. And then it just becomes messy because then it's potentially like Mandem's only suggesting it because he fancies that girl.
Basically, yeah.
And that's the only way in which he can get with that girl. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think I might have to just accept that one's never happening.
You're right. That's a sticky one for sure. But yeah, from my own personal kind of point of view, I'd never want to do that in a relationship. Because for me, I think I'm probably, I don't know, maybe I'm old fashioned, but like if I'm in that relationship, like that's the only one who I'm focusing on.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah,
completely.
All right, cool. Next one. Oh, that's an interesting one. I've never been fired from a job.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm thinking about this. I haven't been fired from a job.
Actually, I have. I have.
What happened? Unless actually,
I
sorry,
told
yeah. Sorry.
Go on, no, you go.
No, you go.
I kind of told I don't know if I actually told the story, but when I was at Southampton at Junk, that situation ended badly. That situation ended with it was. I mean, if I was gonna like stunt, I would say it was by mutual consent.
Mutually terminated, some football manager language, isn't it?
But the reality of the situation was, as much as I had a great relationship with them at the time and had a great relationship with them post that, they were the ones that were like, you know what, this isn't working.
Yeah.
So yeah, that actually ended with them being like, we're gonna let you go.
Yeah. Well, the thing I was going to say is, would you count redundancy within this as well?
I guess it's yes and no.
I mean,
I guess
take a drink for it.
Yeah, I guess it is, but it's different circumstances.
Because I've been made redundant twice actually.
Swear.
Yeah. So once when I was at Sky, and then once when I was at Sports Recruitment International actually. So, but yeah, I guess that's kind of fired because like your contract gets terminated. I guess it wasn't down to ability. I think it was just more restructure, that type of thing. But yeah, I'll take a drink for that.
Mine was just straight like beef. But that's nightclubs though. Like you just
is it quite cutthroat that in that kind of way?
It's just a lot of egos, man.
Right.
A lot of egos, a lot of alcohol, a lot of drugs, and then you throw that all in and supposed friendships, and things just get
can't be a good.
Things just get really messy. And like, listen, I was like assistant manager at that club at like 21 or something like that. So I was super young, and you're trying to navigate, this world that you don't really know about. So it was a weird time. But everybody from there, I have continued to be friends with.
That's cool.
And everything was kind of healed after a period of time.
That's cool because I think a lot of people who kind of leave a job in those circumstances necessarily wouldn't have kind of carried on those relationships. And we've spoken out before actually how some of those relationships have actually helped you going forwards actually. So
definitely
that is super cool actually.
Shout out all them guys despite sacking me.
Shout out Junk, but at the same time, fuck you, man. Next one. I have never lied on a CV. Let's stay with the job theme.
I must have. I'm not even gonna.
So I don't think I've lied.
My drink's empty.
Don't worry, I've got the reloads down here, innit?
That's just.
Man. Yeah, we still got a few more to go.
I need some new questions, boy.
Yeah, hold on. We'll re-up on the drink in a second. But I feel like I haven't lied per se, but I feel like I've twisted things a little bit and big things up a little bit. My current employers are looking at this now. They're like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah. But I feel like everybody does that on their CV, that they kind of overhype things, or they might, just bend things a little bit just to make it a little bit more palatable for whoever it's going to.
Well, actually, again, throwing back to the previous conversation we had about my career path and about uni and everything. I used to at one point, because loads of jobs were like, you need a minimum level degree. I just said that I had a degree.
Oh yeah, I do remember you saying.
But that being said, none of those applications resulted in a job. So like my current CV doesn't say that I had one, and
irony.
I've been in a job for 6 years. So
I think that's a legit reason to twist your CV though. To be honest. 100%.
And I think there's enough people, like not in a dickheaded way, but there's enough people who didn't get great GCSEs or A levels that have always lied about it because literally it will never be checked. Mine are legit because I think that mine are perfectly fine, not in a big-headed way, but I'm like, you know what I mean? I did all right them times there. GCSE was like my peak year, and then it all kind of crashed from there.
I mean, let's be real. Like, grades don't really mean anything, to be honest, in the adult world.
No, they don't. No.
I mean, they're obviously good in terms of if you want to do a specific degree at uni, then obviously you need a certain set of grades. But I mean, when you get into the real world, nobody's looking at your CV or nobody's looking at your job like, oh, that guy got a D in English.
No, exactly. And like certain man are working in finance now and got U's and shit in maths.
I know loads of people who went to
certain man. I was pretty sure someone in someone in the team.
Wait, Peck's catching stray bullets.
Nah, I Peck never got a U.
No, it's Curie.
I wasn't even trying to bait man like that.
All right.
Yeah, it was.
Is it? Okay, this is news to me.
I never said
no, sorry, that was my bad. Sorry. I thought you, because you kind of looked to the right as well.
I was actually trying to, because I thought you might know who I was talking about.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were like, oh, this guy over here.
No.
All right, fine.
No, Peck's always got good grades, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cool. Next one, actually, do you need a re-up on that?
No, I ain't drunk for a bit.
All right, next one. I have never had sex on a beach.
No.
That doesn't even seem that appealing to me.
No, I'm good.
I don't know if it makes me a prude or not, but it seems like practically it seems like a lot of effort. Because like when I go to the
like
beach,
a lot of sand.
Yeah, basically, like when I go to the beach and it's non-sex related, like there's a lot of sand in your feet and your shorts and all that kind of stuff, and it takes me ages to get clean. So, I mean, imagine that, but it's going in here, there, and everywhere, basically. So
that's not the one.
All right. Next one. This is quite a good one actually. I have never re-gifted a gift.
Nah, but they just end up in a corner somewhere. Not gonna lie. If I don't rate it, I just leave it.
I don't think I have. I think I've contemplated it, but I think it's a bit too much of a path for me to. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it just gets like put in the cupboard or something like that. Yeah,
I just end up leaving it.
I have never got with somebody a friend has also gotten with before. I mean,
I must have.
I feel like this is kind of par for the course when you're younger, especially.
Yeah, I must
have.
No one could probably name one, but I must have.
I feel like.
Wait. Also, go on. Caveat. What if you did it first? Does that count as you being the one that got with?
No, I think they have to get with them first, and then you get with them after.
See, I actually don't. I might have to retract that sip. I actually don't know if I've got.
Hold on. There must be someone.
I actually don't know, bro. And also, like, again, context is everything. What's got with, like, what we saying?
Let's just say that.
Ah, yeah, definitely, yeah.
For fuck's sake, you made a whole hoopla and you're just like, yeah. But I think to give a bit of context, I feel like this isn't kind of excusing this, but because we went to a all boys school as well, and we were only and we went to school discos, and there was only like a limited
roster.
Yeah. Why did you have to say roster? I was going to say pool, but that probably sounds just as bad to you. Yeah. But roster seemed like a basketball team or something like that.
I've been playing too much NBA fantasy.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just going to say that I feel like because there was, especially at that age when you're like 13, 14, like, I don't know about you, but the only times I was really ever meeting girls is at like school discos. And because there's only 100%. Usually like a limited amount of girls who go there, there's a good chance that you're probably going to get with someone who one of your friends has got with. So, not that I'm kind of excusing that, but that's the way I'm trying to rationalise it.
Shout out to New Year's Eve, man, still.
Yeah, let's move on to the next question. We'll save that for another day.
Weren't me.
It wasn't me. Right, next one. I have never snuck into a concert or festival without paying. I haven't done that. I think that's quite hard to do, to be honest.
You'd be surprised, bruv.
Really?
You would be surprised. There's a whole...
I really want to have a sip of my drink, but I don't want it to feel like
No. You're clear. You haven't done it. I don't think I've done it. I suppose it's probably different for you, though, because you get a lot of freebies, I guess. So yeah, so obviously
you don't need to.
There's not need to at all. But I got friends that, like, like they will actively like Glastonbury back in the day used to be like a hotspot for it, and like people were actively encouraged to basically like, because it was like hippie and anti-establishment, like fuck the man, like, just kind of jump the fences and just do your thing. And I got friends that when we used to go festival, I got a couple mates, some of the Southampton crew that used to like were active on them kind of moves there, because they were just like mad hustlers. Mad hustlers. So they used to always just be like, bring a rucksack, like just pop up, jump the fence, or like this person's slipping off wristbands and da 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 da.
And that inside intel,
yeah. I got a couple men like that. Shout out Fidel. Them man are active.
Fidel. I feel like if you got a name like Fidel, like you're probably
Castro.
Fiddy. That's what I mean. You probably know how to handle yourself.
Fiddy knows his way about. So them man are real born hustlers. They find their way in. But yeah, I'm good.
Shout out to Fidel and them, man. Next one. I have never dated / hooked up with the relative of an ex.
Oh wow, no.
I mean,
I don't even know. Like,
yeah, I think there's that element of it, just like the practicality of, depending on how long you've gone out with them. Like, do you even know many of their relatives? But then,
or like a female. Like, I don't think any of my exes. Like, I know. Like, I'm saying this now. I'm like, wait, I don't think I even would know a female relative that I could. Not that I would if I did. You get me? But like, nah.
But then also, I feel like if they're your ex and there's inevitably, or maybe not inevitably, there might be some bad blood there. Like, why would you even want to kind of go back to anybody who's kind of like associated with them? But again, each your own. If that's what you want to roll with. Yeah. Next one. I have never made a sex tape.
Define sex tape.
Yeah, I was about to say this. All right. So
filmed yourselves having sex.
Yeah. So let's go with that.
Yeah, I mean, I have.
Yeah.
Stop laughing, bro.
Yeah.
Best nigger in the corner, that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what you can say about this. I think it's kind of par for the course, isn't it? Maybe.
Yeah, I actually don't know why, but yeah,
it's just one of those things. I think
it's happened.
Yeah. All right. I feel like doing the Fred shrug like half of the time these questions on, but yeah.
Yeah, true. You need to like intersplice it.
Yeah, no, I don't know if my editing skills are that.
In the footage.
Actually, no, I could do that, to be fair. But yeah, I'll allow him, because I know that he obviously hates that thing. Next one. I've just got it in, like, on loop in my head now. Next one. I have never changed something significant about myself for a partner.
That's a deep one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. Nah. Change something significant about myself.
No, I don't think I have.
I don't even know what like that could even mean.
Yeah,
in my. I'm quite stubborn, so I just feel like that could never really have gone down. As you men can testify for, I can be late a lot, so probably I've had people be like, I've probably had to curb that, but that's not. That's just trying to be better, isn't it? Like, I don't know if that's.
It depends on how late and how frequently you were late, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't like. For me personally, I wouldn't necessarily associate you being. I'm laughing because you're like late today. But I wouldn't necessarily say you're always late, to be honest.
Or it's like an issue.
Yeah, or if it's a significant thing. So yeah, I think you're good. Next one. I have never said I love you and knowingly not meant it.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
I've never said that. That's dark, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
that's dark.
Shady behaviour going on.
I don't know why anyone. You don't need to do that. If you need to do that, you're a waste man.
Yeah,
that's
basically.
dead.
Yeah, so definitely not that. Right, next one. This is quite a funny one. I have never fancied a fictional character. Oh yeah, do you know what? I'll drink for this.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, like, but then it's the actor, though, the actress.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I read this as like a cartoon character.
Okay, right. And I was thinking that, and then my immediate thought was like Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah, she was actually like when you was young. Obviously not now. But she was actually paying. Did you see? Talking of that, did you see that they changed Space Jam?
Yeah,
I can't remember
the rabbit.
What's her?
Lola.
Lola.
Yeah.
because in the original one, she had like
like
she
really
had like a bunda and that. Like, she had
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a back off and everything. It was a
Yeah.
bit of a mad one.
Yeah.
Whereas now she just looks like a rabbit would.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, that's that one. Next one. I have never had sex with two people on the same day.
Nah. Oh, raw. That one surprises me.
Yeah. I mean, so it was quite late at night, to be fair. So like one was just past midnight, and then the next one was, excuse me, the next one was like the next or the same evening, if that makes sense. So that was
Shout out Christian.
nah, don't shout me out.
Crazy time.
That was like early 20s.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was more like mid 20s. I think I just got this flat maybe, and I was
Testing out.
yeah, just whiling basically. Yeah.
Man, shit happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, isn't it? All right, we're almost to the end, to be fair. So you'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief. Well, almost to the end in terms of like it being half an hour. Do you want like a quick re-up a drink first?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right, hold on. Quick intermission, people.
It's quite nice actually.
It's alright.
It's definitely a creeper though. It's stronger than I thought it was.
My bad.
No, it's cool. You know, in like, especially nowadays in lockdown, like not really.
Because you're not really drinking that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one. I've never taken credit for something significant that I didn't really do. I feel like.
Do you have this? Do you know what you're referencing?
I feel like so. I think at uni, you know, when you work along like on group projects on uni.
Yeah. So
I think I did like very minimal work once, but then in terms of the actual overall grade, I probably got quite a decent grade. So that's what I'm basing mine on anyway.
Yeah. Do you know what I like? The likelihood is in like my gas days, I probably did, but I can't recall a specific incident.
Yeah, I think that's the one that I can remember. But yeah,
group work's kind of like that though.
Yeah, I mean,
very rare at that age that all four people pull in the same direction. Well, I say four like it's always four, but you know what
I mean. Yeah. Yeah. So next one, I have never had double anal.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I said this on the story
What?
yesterday, but it will be a chilly day. Not even on a chilly day in hell that I would do double anal. Either engage in it myself or have it done to me. So
I'm not even sure if I know what that means. Two things in raw.
Yeah.
That's
how you want to get down, then
yeah.
That's fun.
That's mad. I didn't. Nah, that's mad. No thanks.
Yeah, yeah. I'm you and me both. To be fair.
That's mad. Who sends in these things?
Do you know what? I think people just get really excited and then just like, yeah, let's just throw caution to the wind and there you go.
Imagine one of us drunk like that, a bit of Mazda.
Fucking hell, yeah. I'd have serious questions.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely look at man sideways.
Yeah, I'd have a lot of questions. Next one. I have never flirted with someone while in a relationship. I think I'd probably drink for that. I mean,
that's a very broad one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it depends on what you call flirting, I guess.
It's a very broad one.
But yeah, I'm happy to drink for that one. Not very proud about it, but yeah, I'm happy to take a drink for that one.
I feel like it probably happens.
Do you think it's? I feel like it's kind of.
I feel like it's probably more widespread than people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like it's kind of.
I don't know if it's that taboo in isolation.
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting everybody should go and flirt with their relationships.
Agreed.
At all,
Yeah.
But I'm saying that like in isolation, I don't know that it's like, you know what I mean.
I feel like if everybody was honest with themselves, they probably
would drink then.
Yeah.
But loads of people probably act like.
Yeah, they're
no,
like,
never.
oh no, yeah.
Like no, never.
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously,
Yeah.
I wouldn't judge someone automatically for that if it never went beyond that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that's the key here. If it's just a flirt, then okay, that is kind of fine. But if it goes beyond that, then yeah, I think that's obviously a big no, you know.
Yeah, that's big.
Let's see. Let's try and find one more.
I'm fucking toasty, boy. You're not hot in that.
No, I'm good, to be fair.
I'm bare hot. You're hot.
Don't worry, we're almost done, to be fair. So, All right, last one. I mean, don't even have to drink for this one, to be fair. But
fucking light.
yeah. Last one. I have never felt sexy in a swimming cap.
I've never. I haven't worn a swimming cap since. Since we were in school.
Wait, hold on. Am I misinterpreting the question, or do we have to drink for this one?
Okay, say it again.
I have never felt sexy in a swimming cap.
Oh, so if we haven't,
if we
drink.
haven't.
Okay, right, yeah.
So yeah, touche, Michelle. You got us.
That is a.
You just wanted to see us drink, basically. So
that is a really niche question.
It's a niche one, but it's a clever one as well, because I don't think anybody apart from like Michael Phelps has probably felt sexy in a swimming cap.
I don't even think Michael Phelps was back that, to be fair.
I mean, if he's racking up gold medals, then he probably feels quite sexy, to be fair, in that cap. But there you go. Next angle, blue sky thinking going under.
He feels quite sexy with gold medals.
A lie, you wouldn't feel sexy. You had hella gold medals around your neck, and you've just broken how many gold world records? Like, I'd be like, hell yeah, I feel sexy in this swimming cap. So
yeah, maybe.
Thanks for watching 30 Years and Running. Please subscribe, comment, and share. See you next week. Peace.